A message from the management. Eating and drinking while viewing these videos is not advised. Please be aware you do so at your own risk. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. For any newbies, this is a comments video. This is where I answer every comment. So if you ever leave a comment and you want to know what I think about it, this is where you'll find it. The fan's on again. I'm sorry, I hope it's not too loud. And there was something else I wanted to say, and can I remember? Can I hell? No. Anyway, shall we jump in? Donna, hey Jules, what the fuck is she talking about that she wants to be a glazed donut? I just saw that I missed watching this one. Thumbs up, waving, heart, prayers, and tea and coffee for all. She likes that shiny look, doesn't she? The glowy look. To me, that looks like you've just been out running and you're sweating, but that's the look she likes. So, Melanie, oh Jules, you were in rare form for this video. Thank you for the laughs. I'm glad I made you laugh, Melanie. La 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 la, looking. I haven't done that for a while, have I? So good to see you back. Thank you very much. Lourdes, glad you're back and hope you're feeling better. Thank you, honey. Beguile me. Great to see you, Jules. Lardo's cup reminds me of a baby bottle, toddler sippy cup. I don't know if that's the look she was going for, but you never know. Probably was, truth be told. Thank you. Patty Cake, so glad you're back, Jules. We missed you. Thank you. I missed all of you as well. Klutzy Kate. That's lovely. I like that name. There's nothing like British humour. She looked like a complete turnip. But she did, Kate. Elizabeth, she is a complete turnip, lol. Exactly. Shirley, I checked out her website and items for sale. Utter trash. Obviously, took that's been sent to her. Why not give the money to charity? Exactly. Why not just give all the clothes you don't want to a local charity shop that you'd like to back, be it whatever, heart, brain, Alzheimer's, whoever. Give it to them. Let them earn some money on it instead of you. Oh, it gives Brooke a job. Brooke had a job till you dragged her away from it. Linda, her beloved ring from way back when was a lion. Exactly, Lisa Lion. When did she start with the tiger? She always said her mum called her Lisa Lion. I guess you can change history when it comes to making a buck. Exactly. She lies about the lies she lies about and can't remember what she said. MJ, yeah, she's known as Lisa Tiger, now known as Lisa Tiger. I can. Lisa Lion, Mama knows. She done duped her dummies with a bait and switch, but they didn't notice. Signs of a sociopath. What Lisa says may be a lie. That should be at the bottom of her thing, along with some of these links are affiliate. Yeah. Most of the shit I say are lies. Is that yeah? I can never. It's yeah. Ignore me. I'm trying to figure out what's a comment. Back to the comment. Ireland. Who can afford those items nowadays? Ridiculous. Who on God's earth loves turbulence? Dear Lord. This woman is in need of residential care, isn't she though? I might do that. Start up a home for the early deluded, you know, the influencer home, when they all realise and look in a real mirror and see themselves and die of fright, they can come and have a padded room in my in my house. Shirley, I wonder if she listens back to her footage and thinks, I need help. Well, she used to edit herself and never took out any of the nonsense, so obviously not. Ireland, 54, my Irish backside. What's it Elizabeth says? 84? Oh, there she is. Good girl. She's 74 plus. Cece, yeah, great to see you back, Jules. I've been missing the Melissa Dumpkin videos. Thank you, Cece. Melissa Dumpkin. That's her name, don't you know, Elizabeth? MJ, yay, thanks, Jules. You're welcome. Lena, she didn't go to the YouTube conference because it wasn't about her. The most self-censored woman on the planet would rather have the sales clerks kissing her ass. Makes her feel important. I know. What's his name? Jerry? Run, Jerry, run! MJ, Lisa... Lisa mentioned she met up with Mommy's Makeup and Moscato, so I went to their channel. And no mention of their trip at all. No video of what they ate, what they bought, or where they pissed. That says those girls aren't about showing off their trip and how wasteful they are, even though Lisa told everyone on her channel what they bought. It also says they probably don't try to deduct the trip and shopping on their taxes. And she thinks they're her friends. I think the blonde one feels sorry for Lisa, and I think the dark-haired one's over it totally. You can see in her face, she's like, why are we here with her? Ginger and Nemo, so glad you're back, Jules. This woman needs serious mental help, and I'm being nice. She does, though. MJ, haha, 1435. Thank you, New York weather.
60s and raining. So I had to totally redo what I was going to take, and it threw.
For fuck's sake! She can't cope with a bit of rain. Has she really never heard of an umbrella? And she could jazz up fucking winter rain weather. Suck it, little Weezer. Yeah, suck it big time. I love that cloud in an umbrella. Maybe we should go on her channel and put all those emojis up. She might get the fucking idea to buy one then, eh, MJ? Bo! Yay, you're back. Thank you, Bo. Elizabeth, she's not aging like a fine wine, that's for sure, ain't it, though? Joyce, more like sour milk. Bonnie, lol. Love the new thumbnail. So do I. I thought I'd give Janice a break and put the real Lisa D1 on the thumbnail. MJ, whatever happened to her dear designer friend? The friend she drove hours to go and see and spend time with? Friends and son and husband. Awkward. Exactly. Once they've met them in real life and realise what she's really like. Because I bet she drops herself in it. Right? There's somebody that Tech Help works with, and they went out on their Christmas night out thing, and they were walking from one pub to another after they'd had their meal and that, and she said something racist, and Travis was like, nah, shit, done with that, and he hasn't spoken to her since. And I think that's the thing with Lisa. They all think she's Little Miss Sweetness and Light, and then they meet her in real life and realise what she's really like, and they're like, no, don't want to do that anymore. Elizabeth, so happy to see you back, young lady. Thank you very much. If it's any consolation to you, Jules, none of us gets this woman. Free time. She's had nothing but free time. Exactly. Remember when you used to get free time? No. Bonnie, wasn't it sold on Amazon, or am I mixing it up with something else? There's one that looks like it that's being sold on Amazon. Usually returns are fast and easy. With Amazon they are, yeah, not with... She's done a collab with somebody and they're making you jump through 9,000 hoops. And thank you, that's just reminded me, because that reminded me of the person who said they bought the ring. I've got a message from Christine. Give me a minute, because I just want to copy the email and not give out her name or her address. So I will be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. I got an email from Christine, who adopted Mindy. I was going to say Mork then. And I forgot to read it out on the last comments. So, it says, I'm so sad about something that seemed appropriate to share with you, since I don't have many other people in my life that would care about this. I know that you will. Last Thursday, I was forced to return Mindy to the SPCA. I noticed early on that she seemed to be deaf, which didn't bother me in the least, but I also noticed that she would never come upstairs, but just thought that she was getting used to things. In the last 2 weeks of her time with us, she started falling off the arms of the chair or couch, and the last time barely missed cracking her poor little head into a glass-topped side table. Afterwards, I realised that she had lost the use of her back legs, and that's why she kept falling. She was just dragging them along behind her. Apparently the condition is developing into what's called paresis. The condition leads to a cat not having any control of their bodily functions. They eventually need to wear pet diapers and must be manually manipulated to void. In my condition, I'm just not able to manage such activities. I felt so bad returning her, but I felt I had no choice. We're desperately hoping that she can be fostered into a family that tends to ailing cats. Christine and her husband are both very poorly, and there's no way that they had the strength or the not the will. They had the will. They're unable to look after a cat with so many needs, so they had to give her back. But I've since heard that she's in a foster home, and they're looking after her. See, I said to Christine as well, she needs like a young family that can see to her every couple of hours. It's like having a newborn. And when you're our age and your health isn't the greatest, you can't be waking up every 2 hours to look after a baby. So sadly, Mindy had to go back. But she said, since I last wrote, I was able to rescue another little kitty. I'll enclose a few pictures below. I tried to download the pictures, Christine, but they were so big, my computer went into a meltdown and I couldn't. But I did see her face. But I was trying to download it to show everyone and I can't. If you've got, or someone can show you how to make the photos smaller and send us some more, I'll show them when I get them. Her name is Buttercup because of her bright yellow eyes. She's just a little doll. Although she's almost 3 years old, she's a very tiny cat with a lot of Abyssinian in her. She's the first lap cat that I've ever owned after all these years. She quietly makes her way onto my lap and wraps her paws around my neck several times a day. She's playful and so sweet. So we have a new channel cat and it's Buttercup. And I'm sending out healing thoughts to Mindy because she needs them. What was the end of your comment, Bonnie? Wasn't it sold on Amazon, or am I mixing it up with someone else? Usually returns are fast and easy. 2 weeks. Well, whoever bought this ring, thank you for taking one for the team. Yeah, they said the teeth were really sharp and it was horrible looking. So, Elizabeth, Lisa, you're a stalker, not a tracker. None of it's good luck for a woman in her 70s. The colander is to steam vegetables when steam comes out of her long nose. What is it though? It looks like a colander. Does anybody know? I spent ages staring at that and I used to lose track of what she was saying. And it's like, why's she got a bowl on her stand? I'm sure she introduced it at some point, but I need to go back to find it. Julie, Lisa truly is a simpleton. She makes herself look glamorous, but there's nothing going on in her head. She truly expects the world to evolve around her, doesn't she though? Whatever you say, the irony of this statement is excellent. MJ, 4006 plot twist. She didn't get it because hardly anybody enrolled in her carnivore course. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I'm with you, I don't think anyone did either.
Twist, I didn't get it. And I'll tell you why.
Oh, I'm shocked to my core. What?
Why are we not playing?
What a plot twist, Lisa. I can't wait for the rest of the story. Plot twist. And you know my new word's pivot. Oh, will you stop? I hate when this computer freezes. Can we? Hello? Right, what was it? Go there and it works. Very strange. Yeah, plot twist. She didn't get... No, I don't think she got anyone joining. Now it's $222. Have you seen? Carnivore course. Feminine carnivore. I challenged Lisa D1. No reply. How do you mean you challenged her? Did you put something in her comments, Shirley? Carolina, so true. No one cared about her stupid monologue covering anorexia. I can. That bag is fugly. Abbey Road, yes. Looked heavy as well. I've got a Kathy Von Zealand bag and it weighs a fucking ton, but it's so nice. And it's like I used to use it all the time before fibro kicked in full time. Elizabeth, the fast speed is hard for me to keep up with. Yeah, I know it is, sweetie, but it was when she was doing her sponsorship bit about Ideal Diamonds that we've heard 9 million times, so I didn't think you'd mind if I sped past that bit. But if you don't want me to do that in future, let me know and I won't. But it's just like we've heard her drone on and on about them stupid fucking earrings for long enough now. Bonnie, good lord, not even 2 minutes in and I'm irritated. Join the club, Bonnie. Her voice is beginning to sound like nails on a chalkboard. Yep. Julie, please tell me how she's gone from 120,000 subscribers for the past 10 or more years to now in 1 year's time to over 400,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'd like to know the answer to that question too, Julie. Mel, and her view numbers are exactly the same. Exactly. Skull Taylor, she buys them. Or he does. Bonnie. Exactly. I can. She's a grifting scammer, isn't she though? That's what I'm trying to let people know, but they can't see it. And it's glaringly obvious. I don't know how they can't. Even when I put it in front of them, they still say it's me that's being jealous. Claire, yay, welcome back. Thank you, Claire. I've thought for some time that Christina from Mummies Etc. doesn't like Lisa. She's often noticeable by her absence. Is that her name, Christina? Yeah, Christina's got Lisa's number, definitely. MJ, I think they both don't like her. It's just that Kelly probably has a harder time distancing herself from Lisa. Claire, bless her, she's obviously picked the short straw, hasn't she though? Carolina, and she didn't mention how they said goodbye or anything. They were in the same hotel, for God's sake. Oh, we won't hear about them anymore for sure. That's the thing, yeah. She went to the thing, went to see Wicked, moaned and whinged and act like a toddler. They should have, isn't there a thing? Where's the thingy bob room? The creche. Put her in the creche and they go and watch the show. It was the way she was so condescending about the actors as well. Oh, and they might get picked to be in a film. Really. Fucking clueless. Bo. So it's Mother's Day and she's spending it with her kids but doing a video. Yep. Seems like she's rushing to do a haul before they get there. Also, did I hear her say this video is sponsored? Yeah. I wonder if she was called out for not mentioning sponsorships on her videos. Probably. And lastly, what's going on with one of her eyebrows looking like it's drooping down on the side of her face? I know, that's all I look like. That's all I look at. It just goes whoop all the way to here. I don't know what's... Now I've got that song back in my head. Ooh. But yeah, it's really odd. I don't know if it's something to do with Botox or something, somebody said once. But yeah, I think when she's... Yeah, she used to... I'll get there in the end. She used to say, oh, I'm working with, or thanks for working with me. Now she's actually saying sponsored. It's only taken her how long? But she gets away with it. She can do whatever the fuck she likes. YouTube says nothing. Elizabeth, her grammatical mistakes make me cringe. I bet I'm making you cringe today. I can't get the right word out. Carolina, me too, and I'm not a native speaker. Skull Taylor, she's such a moron, isn't she though? Christine, maybe 1 or 2 minutes. What is that? An alien satellite dish? I almost peed myself. George, you're hilarious. But that's what it looks like. Does anyone know what it actually is? Is it a lamp? It just looks like a colander on a stick. I'm sorry. Elizabeth, she's in a bad mood because her 10 HRT patches fell off. You can see what she's like when it's raining. That face. Can you imagine her as a child when it rained? Not, oh, I'm going to go out in my Wellingtons and jump in muddy puddles. No, I'm going to sit in my room and whinge and cry and sulk and moan. MJ 10704.
Drive-through, they complimented me. Just gorgeous.
Oh no, not the McDonald's drive-through. Dishing up the fashion compliments or just humouring an old crazy skinny looking rich lady that comes here every day. Carolina, hey guys. Is this the crazy YouTube lady? She's looking like... Hang on. Hey guys. Is the crazy YouTube lady. Today she looks like a big bird in blue version. Carolina's laughing. She's got a Cookie Monster coat as well. Same colour as that. Bonnie. Oh, good grief. She sounds like she wanted to be like Carrie. She definitely needs to grow up. Flowing dresses, sandals and sunglasses. I know. She's sad. Shirley, she actually said that she questioned herself. Why was she buying these expensive items? Who was she trying to impress? Then she said the sunrise made her feel good and she decided to have a blowout. I knew I was going to do some damage. Me Smith. She was really butthurt and bitchy this entire trip. Not sure who or what set her off, but I feel sorry for those around her. Her life is so small that switching up her cheese is the craziest things get. I know. I'm crazy like that. I switch up my cheese. What a loser. She's a child. Apparently Marnie was a speaker. Way to support your friend, Lisa. Perhaps she was offended that she hadn't been asked. Something pissed her off for sure. Way to go, Marnie. I know a lot of people don't like her, but she's playing the game, isn't she? Do you know what I mean? She's doing things properly. She's had a sell-out bag. Lisa thinks she can just click her fingers and things happen. No, you have to work for it, Lisa. I'll just buy subscribers. Then I can say I'm huge. Bonnie. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Did anyone hear the scandal about high-end purses? Yeah. Allegedly, they're all made in China and shipped to the country they originated in, and then a label is put on. Jules, I think I sent you the video about it. Maybe not. My mind has been a little mushy lately. Don't you be apologising for your mind, honey. I think you did send it to me. But yeah, they've been saying it for a long time, and she's still buying designer shoes and bags. There's nothing in there. It's empty. Oh, that's what the alien satellite dish is. It's a half-cut look of her brain. Yeah, it's a big bowl with fuck all else in it. Bo, she can shop for hours but can't sit through a whole play. Is that what she's so proud of, sitting through the entire play? I've no idea. You guys are going to be so proud of me. Really? Panda, we went to shop. No intention of attending a conference. Was the black cloud looming over the entire trip. Purchased platform sandals designed for 20-year-olds. Don't break a hip. Did I show you my scrambled eggs and bacon? I must explain every insignificant moment because everyone is as dumb as me. Fucking meow. Oh, I had my... We know! You have scrambled eggs and bacon and a Diet Coke. We know! Bonnie. She even had a condescending comment about her friends not wanting to pay that much for a hotel. Such an entitled brat. Isn't she, though? Melissa. I audibly gasped. So gross. She is. Bonnie. I know what you mean. Pathetic. Just pathetic. Shirley. I suspect it's the exact opposite. I suspect that she was never an entitled brat, but would very much like to be. Well, she fucking is now. I bet, because she was saying they could get 2 rooms for the price of one. I bet they like sharing a room so they get to talk about her while they're going to sleep. Carolina, such a snob. She's filming the plane to show us she's in first class. Is that what she was doing? I hope the bloke that she was filming finds out and sues her. Bo, the Chloe necklace that she could have bought, something very similar at Zara or H&M, cost $980. Fucking hell. She could have bought that in a little seaside shop near her, couldn't she? A long chain with, say, fucking shells on. Go and get real shells from the beach, spray them with a tin of spray, drill a little hole in and add a chain, voila. Maybe I shouldn't shout that too loud. She'd be selling them next, wouldn't she? Sweetie for country. I think it's her new lamp in the background. It looks like a spaceship. It looks fucking awful. It's a stupid lamp. Robin, want to be stupid and obnoxious as usual. Not usual. Thank you. Bonnie, does she realise how many people would love to see Wicked? It's not her thing because it doesn't involve shopping and spending money. Honestly, I don't think she would be able to appreciate any of the wonderful sights there. No, I don't think she would at all. Shirley, yes, no respect for the production and hard-working cast. Exactly. She's got no clue how difficult that is. Shirley, I have a theory. Lisa likes to be seen, hates the theatre, it's dark, and the audience are giving love and admiration to others. You've nailed it, Shirley. In short, not the focus of attention. Lisa likes to go solo. Didn't like the other 2 ladies cramping her style. Lisa walked to her favourite hotel for breakfast. She has to go She has to give them the impression she's a New York regular. I think she likes to reinvent herself and pretend pretend to be a big shot. Can't do that with people that you know. I think you've just nailed it, Shirley. That's what it is. She's a totally different person in New York. She's the person that she wanted to be that she isn't when she's at home in North Carolina. Donna, Jules, you have no idea what seeing you back really is a treat for all of us. Ah, thank you, Donna. Don't forget the sunglasses, lol. Vera. She was just embarrassed to shop when she was with the other two girls, so she didn't go to the seminar to spend the whole day shopping. That's when she That's when she did all her shopping. Can't believe she said she wasn't in the mood the other days when she was with the girls. But all of a sudden she was in the mood. Crazy. Exactly. I think you're right. She didn't want them to see her in a manic phase. Panda. Shopping addicts prefer to shop solo to hide the problem. Exactly. Melissa. Agreed. She didn't have complete control and wasn't the centre of attention. Not to mention how she was feeling resentment towards them for having to lower her standards to stay in a less than expensive hotel. Really appalling stuff. I hope they never bother to go anywhere with her ever again. I really do. Panda. The ring will be $20 in a month. It seems products start high, then slashed. It's a $2 ring made from a 1970s mould. A biker's ring. Clown. But that's the thing. What? Straight away it's on sale. What about all the people that paid full price for it, though? I'd love it if everyone who paid full price for it, but does actually like it, send it back and then buy it again cheaper. That's what I'd do. Or I'd contact them and say, I want a refund for the rest of the money, because you have to have it at a certain price for a certain length of time before you can slash it, can't you? Because I've bought things on Amazon and then a day later they're cheaper and I've complained and I've got the money back. So I can. Thank you for the reality check. I can't imagine being stupid enough to want that piece of junk, and I'd never order off that site. Apparently Tatty really on the struggle bus shouting out this stupid ring on her channel that Lisa gifted her. Didn't she say she's a fashion thing or something? Kathy, I'm sorry, she's insane. She really needs therapy. She's asking her parents, but she should ask John, her husband. You make me belly laugh and it feels good. Thanks. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you, Kathy. Sharon, gee, she's having an orgasm over turbulence. That and Diet Coke. CS, she is probably buying all this junk in Chinatown. Wouldn't surprise me. Bonnie, well, it's 3:42 p.m. here and I'm exhausted listening to her busy schedule minute by minute. Have a nap, Bonnie, ignore her. Christine, notice, Lisa, that Claudia has a bit more meat on her bones. And an ass too. I know, bet she didn't see that though, did she? Bet she thought she was fat. Crisis for Lisa. She had to rethink, then repackage for her going and coming back flights. Can someone tell her they're called direct flights? Stupid woman. Little Miss Stitch. Here for the fashion, not to be told how to live a good life. Does anyone else feel like she's a shopaholic but gets to write everything off, clothing, bags and travel, as work expenses? Also, how much is written off but then actually returned? Another gripe is, why does she have an office for work but films in her dining room or bedroom? I just don't understand. If this is what she does for a living, and only a few snapshots for all the New York travel. Oh, sit down. Grab a comfy chair, stay for a while, little Miss Stitch. You'll soon see what she's truly about. Hope she never gets audited. That'd be funny, wouldn't it, Piggy? Susan. Lisa has completely forgotten where she came from. Self-awareness is not a character trait she possesses. Obviously. I read books for a living. No, I don't. I don't get paid, but you know what I mean. Self-awareness is not a character trait she possesses, obviously. I would bet a paycheck that the service people she encounters laugh at her the minute she leaves their space. I would feel bad for her if I didn't find her so repulsive. Yuck, exactly. It's a wonder she hasn't got a carer going around with her. Christine, she's having an orgasm over Diet Coke and turbulence. Rather scary. Yep, we're all on the same wavelength, aren't we? Bonnie, I thought the whole purpose of going to New York was because of YouTube. Yeah, but not for Lisa. No, she never intended to go to that YouTube conference at all. Susan, the other YouTube influencers don't laugh at her. They're exactly like her. I don't know. I think some of them. There has to be some of them, Susan, that aren't as bad as her. Please tell me that. Skull Taylor. What she had done to her face, she's pulled so tight she can hardly blink. Piggy loves Ollie. Starting to look like little Catwoman, i.e. Jocelyn Wilderstein. Skip the wing liner. Bo. Thought the same. Maybe that's why she had a strange look to one of her brows. That could be it. Brilbury. Something is going on around her left eye. Looks like a string of thread pulling around her eye. Exactly. I'm sure she has those surgical threads now to help her hold her face up since she hasn't had a facelift. Looks weird and creepy looking. I've got no strings to hold me down, to make me laugh, to make me frown. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Nikki, 1936.
It's just like, you can just...
What the actual fuck is wrong with this woman? I can't. She's cringing me out. Could you be any more fucking cringy, Lisa? What is wrong with her? What was she doing there, though? I am so dead that Jesus himself couldn't raise me. But I don't know what's funnier, Lisa's reaction to turbulence or Jules' reaction to it. I've watched it several times. Thank you, Nikki. Is that what it was, the turbulence? She's a fucking weirdo. Deborah, I wish she would do something for mankind since she's so religious. Notice she never mentions church anymore. Yeah, that's long gone. Skull Taylor, that was so fucking boring. How do people watch her? I know. And look forward to it. Oh, yay, my Lisa video's on. Patricia, happy to see you back, Jules. This one needs to be 5150 dogs. Thank you, Patricia. I think you're right. Somebody do it. Someone help a girl out. Bonnie, now that nightmare is over, I'm going to watch a fun comment video. Thank you, Bonnie. Christine, those platforms are truly ugly. She's going to break her neck in them. If she wears them or just looks at them, she'll be all right. She just looks at them. Who buys shoes to look at? Rosalia, hi Jules. So happy to see you feeling better. Thank you, Rosalia. Missed you so much. I missed you too. This woman acts like a petulant child. Makes me sick. She's so mentally unbalanced. And can you tell that John has put her on a budget? This is killing her. She's acting sassy. Too bad. So sad. I hope he would. Wouldn't it be good? If she was packing and, oh, okay, I'll see you at the weekend, bye. And he just whips her credit card or a debit card out of her bag and he's giving her $100 and that's it. That's all you're getting. Painted Monoloid. Oh my God, her upper arms look so malnourished. Osteoporosis, here we come. Exactly. She's looking ill. She thinks she looks beautiful. She looks sick. Piggy loves Ollie. How long before Boho goes the way of Cool Girl and just isn't her after she buys 1,000 things? Oh, is she not a cool girl anymore? Is this the new thing now, Boho? See, I've missed a load, haven't I? Bo, I give it a month. Fortnight. I can. Grifter got a grift. Find the new thing. Bonnie, Dolly Rocker, I'm so sorry to hear about your hobby. Sending prayers and many healing thoughts your way. Thank you, Bonnie. Rosalia, know why she didn't want to attend the conference? Marnie was one of the presenters. What a friend she is. I wouldn't have her as a friend if she was the last woman on earth. Backstabbing, evil, narcissistic, fucking... Ugh. When will people wake up? Bo, I noticed that as well. Lisa is not a true friend. I think she's jealous of Marnie. Oh, of course she is. Gigi, she's very jealous of Marnie. Wonder, I thought the exact same thing. What a friend. I can. She just uses people for her own purposes. That's it. And now she doesn't want anything to do with Marnie because Marnie's on the upward trend, having sell-out bags and talks at YouTube conferences, and she doesn't want to look little beside her. If Marnie and Mummy's makeup and Moscato were true friends of hers and they start to see the other side of her, will they warn others against her? I very much doubt it. Pink for Marie. Luxury, so annoying and tone deaf. Yep. And she's stupid. She's the one wasting money on all this luxury stuff that isn't really luxury at all. Bonnie, don't you hate when a song gets stuck in... Yes, I do. I have no idea where it comes from, but the other day, Gangster Paradise popped into my head. I don't even like the song. Now I've got it stuck in mine. Been living most of my life. I've given it back to you now, haven't I? Sorry, Bonnie. Elizabeth's laughing. Yeah, there was something I said, and it did that yep bit, and then it started that ooh. I don't know what that song is, but that goes round and round my head for days. I tell you, when I have had stuck in my head is that Iceland entry for Eurovision. When is Eurovision? Is it tonight or tomorrow or whenever? If they don't win, I'm going to cry. It's such a cool song. I have no idea what it's about, but I just love it. Wanda, I'm so glad you're back. Please take it easy. It's been so hard dealing with Lisa without you. I'm very sorry, Wanda. Thank you. Gigi, she's an empty shell. She has no life, no joy. It's all fake, empty. Exactly. When do you ever see her belly laugh at something? Something that's actually funny. That's as most as she does, and it's like, really? Sad life, woman. Cats. Pathetic that this channel just picks on someone. Wow. Seriously, get a life. Jealousy will consume your life as it is. Is she saying my life as it is? Or the jealousy has already consumed me? Mary 16. Right, for a start, Kat, I'm not picking on her. What am I doing? Oh, I hate fucking fibro. I said it the other day about Lardy and now I can't think what it was. For want of a better word, I'm highlighting what she's truly saying, and you think she's saying something else. The woman is a narcissistic grifter who wouldn't stop to give you a hand up in the street if you fell over, Kat. So please don't waste your time coming over here standing up for her, because one, she doesn't appreciate it, and two, if you go back to tell her you did, you'll get booted off of her channel, and three, she doesn't deserve your time. So... Penelope, oh my God, I've laughed so much I have a headache now. Between Jules' reaction and Lisa saying, I'm crazy like that, I switch up my cheeses. Thank God for your 20-minute break, Jules, so I could sip my drink. Bonnie, love the comment videos. So do I love getting to chat with you all here. Cookie, she was in a bad mood because she wasn't happy with her hotel room. Her hotel room, the weather. She didn't want to go to the YouTube thing. On and on and on. Sulky, petulant, fucking child. Abbey Road, spot on. Shannon, 100%. She stupidly couldn't get past not getting to stay in her usual overpriced Crosby hotel, which is why she kept making digs about the hotel they stayed at throughout the video. And kept going back day after day to have the same eggs breakfast at the Crosby. She feels important or something being there. Lol. Yeah. If she was so desperate, why didn't she stay there and meet up with the girls and let them stay at the other hotel on their own? does YouTube do this? It either puts people on the naughty step and doesn't let them talk, or it posts the same thing 10 times in a row. Gal Charlotte, are you back? Hi, honey. Take care of you. Hugs. You take care of you too. I hope things are well. I can. Jules, you've been missed. Thank you. You done so good with this spun out of spectacle of stupid liar pants on fire. She looked awful and shouldn't have went. Can't handle not being the centre of attention. She's a hopeless blowhard bore, isn't she though? Pandas in the desert. Jules, first and foremost, so glad you're back. Thank you. Missed you immensely. I must tell you, I'm watching this video and laughing out loud, and my husband's asking what I'm watching. I can't even describe it. Just tell him it's some weird English woman on the internet. You crack me up. Lisa's such an idiot, and you are spotlighting every dumb statement she makes, which makes me laugh out loud. I hope you continue to feel better and do more of her ridiculous videos, because it's so enjoyable to me and everyone else here that follows your channel. Thank you so much, and continued good health to you. Bless you, Pandas. Thank you. Yeah, just waving to Mr. Pandas in the desert. This is, I tell you what we can say, this is our weekly laugh therapy. Yeah, but every American says, oh, you should do therapy. This is therapy. So if he asks, tell him you're having your therapy session. Nicky Lou. The hillbilly is pronouncing Rachel Zoe's names correctly. It's not pronounced Zoe. I know it's not. That's what I actually said that as well. I know she pronounces it Zoe. But here, Z-O-E is Zoe. And it just grates on me the way she says, Rachel Zoe. It's like Zoe. You don't have to elongate it. And if you're going to elongate it, put the fucking E on. Yeah, I know she doesn't. I know she wasn't wrong. But if you go back and listen, I did say I hated the way she pronounced her name. Oh, you'll probably think I said I hated the way Lisa pronounced her name. No, I hate the way Rachel Zoe pronounces her name. If you're Zoe, just be Z-O. It's annoying. Bella! Ah, girl, I've missed you. Thank you. Hope you're doing good. Did you pick up that Lisa said she could live in her hotel room like for eternity? I think this will be her next big move. To hell with John, Brooke and Will. She also seemed to be in a foul mood. Wondering why. She didn't feel like shopping in Soho. Like, what? When has that ever happened? She's such a spoiled brat. Thanks for the video, Jules. You're welcome, honey. Did she say that? I can't remember if I did catch it or not. Like, how would she afford to do that? Do you think she'll move to New York? But see, that's the thing. She loves the beach and she loves the ocean. And she's got the best of both worlds. She's living in the best place and she gets to visit New York as often as she feels like. I don't understand. See, if she gets to choose to walk away, that's not fair. I think she should come home and find that Will and John are gone. Oh my God, did you hear what that Jules said? Yeah, I said it because she treats them like shit. Melanie. Tiger shit. That's neat, that's neat, that's neat, that's neat. I really love your tiger feet. Melanie. Oh dear, those eyes of hers are pulled so tight it looks like she's struggling to blink. It's making her look wasted. She needs to stop messing with her face. There was nothing fucking wrong with it to begin with. Dear God, please don't ever let me see Lisa explain turbulence again. What was that face she was making? I know, sick innit? Bella, eek, for real, I know. Wendy, you are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much for the much needed laughs. You hit the nail on the head. The poor gentleman on the plane was frightened and she not only mocked him but took video of him. She's horrible. How can her followers not see who she really is? Dimwit turnip that only cares about herself and possibly her mummy daddy. Ooh, exactly. They'll sit there and laugh with her because I've said it to Jed and I said to you before. How can she do that? How can they watch that? And he said, because they're all the same as her. It has to be. They're all a little group of narcissistic women who like laughing at other women. Or men, depending on the case. Melanie, I'm so chiselled. I'd say gaunt would be a better adjective. Unless she's talking about that long skinny nose. Because that was definitely chiselled by a subpar surgeon. It looks exactly the same as it did before. What did he actually do to it? Susan, so good to see you back. Thank you very much, Susan. Melanie, Lisa, the reason the sales associates have been in those shops for so long is because they're very good at their sales jobs. A good salesperson knows how to read, treat, and remembers customers. Plot twist, Lisa, they aren't your friends. Didn't she work in a car dealership? She should know better than anyone how salespeople work. How would she know? She didn't actually work, did she? She just stood there and looked pretty. I bet she never once sold a car. Sunbum. I bet she was outside in short skirts just trying to get the men to come in. That was her job. This woman is nuts. She really thinks these sales associates are her real friends. She's a wannabe. So bad. Pathetic. I know. And even having pictures taken with him. Getting a sales associate to take pictures of you with a sales associate. That's just sad. I can. Oops, I did it again. Roadkill, Boho, Part 2. You've lost me already. Quelly got sick because she's allergic to Lisa's PUE stench. It wasn't the perfume. Oh, Kelly. Right, okay. Is she Kelly? I thought she was Christine. Anyway, Lisa's still standing firm on her other voice, told her not to go, but she'll be ready for the Cali YouTube Google event because there'll be more important people to rub shoulders with than Marnie. These foolencers really are a laugh. Lisa also opines masturbating over her girl toy manifestation Tamara Clinic. So cringe-worthy from start to finish. She also gets in how she taught Brooke to fantasize your someone else game because your mama Lisa is not original and stuck on stupid. She had to name drop her big best friend again, who she's insulted several times over and tattled on. Who did she name drop? I'm lost. Bianca, coming back flight. I thought it was called a return flight. English is her native language. What a dimwit. I know, I have people saying to me, oh, sorry about my grammar. English isn't my first language. And it's like, why are you apologising? Have you heard, Lisa? I can. Stupid is her sexy. It's so Chrissy from Three's Company. She doesn't want to be classy. Donna, laughing hysterically at coming back flight instead of the correct words of return flight. I pictured in my mind Lisa in the airport looking up at monitors in confusion because they listed departures and arrivals. What does that mean, John? What's a departure? Bianca, I'm laughing because I can totally picture her doing that and then calling John in a panic. Her parents. We're so on the same fucking wavelength, aren't we? Melanie, her whole Broadway experience really irked me, but when she asked if they get paid good, I felt so insulted, embarrassed by her pure ignorance and lack of couth. Yep, she has none. I can. She's a classic narc with sociopathic tendencies, isn't she though? Oh, they might get noticed and be put in a film. Really? I can. No lie spouts the sea serpent. That's all you do. Boy meet wolf. Madge. I wonder why Lisa keeps running around New York. Does she have a young lover there? Poor young lover as she does. Melanie, absolutely zero intentions of going to the conference. She had that whole day planned out well before the morning of, and she couldn't wait to get away from the other ladies. Who does she think she's fooling? I know, she thinks we're all stupid. But then, having said that, her subscribers are. Oop, is that my door? Ooh, hello. I will be back in a minute. Okay, oop. Move the mic out of the way to talk to Jed and forgot I flung it halfway across the room. Right, where were we? Melanie, absolutely zero intentions of going to the conference. She had that whole day planned out well before the morning of, and she couldn't wait to get away from the other ladies. Who does she think she's fooling? Panda. Right, it would be awkward since she's blatantly buying subscribers. The walk of shame would be overwhelming for her. Bijou, 100%. And they've done that twice as well. Weird. Joyce, Lisa was dreaming how she was going to float around the streets of New York with her messy hair, oversized sunglasses, and her bottom 2 buttons undone, gathering compliments from the women and admiring glances from the men. How sad is this woman's existence? Exactly. Brooke. Yay, you're back. Thank you, Brooke. Elizabeth. P.S. Lisa is doing a course on how to sharpen the brain. Up till now, no one has subscribed. Pardon me. Joyce. I'm crazy like that. I'll switch up my cheeses. Wow, now that's living dangerously. She's so sad, Joyce. Lisa is like, I admire me. Who do you admire? Exactly. Shirley. Hody ho. Thank you, Shirley. I want to be a yellow coat. The lady is silly, but I do take great offence at promoting real fur and eating as much meat as is humanly possible. Maggie, she doesn't care about anything but herself, especially animals. Yep, she can give a toss about the... Tries to make out she worries about the cats and whatever. No. Shirley, also watched the news recently and a desperate mother was begging for flour. One handbag could pay for a year's supply. People can do what they want with their money, but surely you must be aware of world issues and come to your senses. I know. Oh, she's there with all her kids for money. That being said, poor Jerry, how weird. I know. Run, Jerry, run. I don't want to spoil Lisa's image of Jerry, but he's on commission. They want you to actually buy items, not just take photos. Salespeople remember everything about you because they see you as a sale. I knew a salesperson that had a notebook with a page for each client. Name of partner and kids, likes, dislikes, how much they spent last time, hobbies and the rest. I was shocked. So Lisa, if you told Jerry you were coming in, and I bet you did, Jerry would be referencing his notes on you. They're not looking for friends, they're looking for commission. She'll never believe you, Shirley, but we know it's true. See, and they've done that twice as well. Elizabeth, not only is the tiger back, but the cougar is too. Where is the warning from the management? And what happened to Let's Jump In? My mother was no walk in the park, but she was an animal lover, and we always had cats and dogs who were very well looked after. I can't imagine my mum showing any empathy for a cat or dog, to be honest. She hated our cat. Victoria Paradise, thank you for your response. Oh, I always respond. And just so you know, because you're new, aren't you, Victoria, I think, you will always get answered in the comments video. So if you see a thumbs up and a heart, just know that the answer's coming in the comments video. Glad to see you feeling better. Yeah, doctors are something else. It isn't fair. I've changed surgeries 3 times and just give up. Hopefully one day we find one worth a damn. Fingers crossed, honey, but they're very few and far between, aren't they? Also, thank you for what you said. I do feel like my life is passing me by, but I am grateful to at least have my family and your videos to watch. Ah. Might sound strange, but they really do help me feel less alone. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, bless you, Victoria. Sending you gentle hugs, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Vanessa, yes, you nailed it. Mummy's makeup and mascara and Marnie put up with her, then laugh about her behind her back. I'd bet a lot that is exactly what they do. I absolutely know that Marnie does because she told me that. Oh, dish, Vanessa. You need to tell us more. Victoria, established 2009. You're not a bottle of wine. That one got me. She thinks she's something else, doesn't she? Wanda, she wanted us to be so proud of her for finally actually doing something in New York and went to a Broadway play. She complained about having to sit still and how long it was. Many of us will never get the opportunity, and she complains that it's too long. I have no words. I know. Wanda, she likes Jerry because he shops with her and kisses her ass. You know, a salesperson. Lisa's so sad and moody because YouTube didn't ask her to speak. That's because her videos are not like a business. They're not structured. Everything is black, white, t-shirt or tank top. She is so jealous, like a child. Exactly. What was Marnie talking about, for those of you that know? What was her speech about? Wanda, you noticed she didn't see or spend any time with Marnie while she was in New York. I think that she started falling out with Marnie about a year ago after Marnie designed that purse. Yeah, she had a face on about the bag, didn't she? That sold out at Nordstrom and Bloomingdale, and they just asked Marnie to design another one. So, you know, Lisa is fuming. Oh, way to go, Marnie. Bella, and all poor little Lisa has is crummy lipsticks that she copied off someone else and a horrible lion ring. Again, a copy. And by the sounds of it, not a very good copy at all. I can. Ah, thanks for the intel. I had no idea that her bags had even had a possibility of selling out. I wonder if they pulled out dough from investments to purchase themselves. Looks are deceiving, and Marnie never has a look that interests me, but she does have a gaggle of geese that admire her, so there is that. Yes, Lisa has a bee up her bottom over Marnie's money, suck 'em dry success. Gopher of Gold will still send butt buddy Lisa her goods. I think she sent once, but she won't do it again if Lisa's looking down her nose at her. Well, I hope she doesn't, because then that just proves they're all just fucking sellouts. Levanity, laugh my ass off. I couldn't watch this video without your commentary. She's the most privileged, ungrateful person. Her vibe is off. Something must be brewing. We'll know soon enough, won't we? Bay, I wonder if that tomato sauce on the pizza bothers IBS Lisa's tummy. Just eating the toppings on the pizza seems so gross and greasy. Yeah, and spicy, won't it? No. Bella, I was wondering as well. And the spices, exactly. It's just, no. Why couldn't she just... Oh, I give up. What is the point of ordering a pizza just to eat the toppings? Bella, she doesn't like to share attention with others. She wants to be the star of the show, and it's really sad that she didn't go to the YouTube event to support Miss Golden Girl as she presented her talk. This is another reason why she's as fake can be and has no real friends, because they see her for what she really is, a narcissistic lunatic. Even John pushed her to get out of the house and go to New York. I think when she's gone is when he gets his total peace. Can you imagine? Where's Mama? On the plane. Now we can breathe. Julia, this entire video is just you saying every single thought going through my head out loud. No big deal. Reasons why I love you. I can. Jules, you are so lucid here. This boho bore has no shame. Thanks again for your service and enduring more pain. You're on a roll for part 2. That Yogi Bear she had to get through. Such a con in every way. But she has company with all the other swindlers, ripe to pick their pockets. It's so obvious how many seem desperate consumerism karma packages. Perhaps, sorry. Sheila. Is it Sheila? No, it's Shelley. Sorry, Shelley. I know I've said this before, but every trip she goes on, she takes the worst clothes she's got, and she's got all those beautiful clothes, and you never see her wear them when she has a trip. And then who wears flip-flops in New York? And in the rain. Okay, I'm back. One more comment. I've never seen anyone so bored with their life while trying to pretend they love their life. If you're truly happy, you don't have to do all that shopping. Deb, a great gift to give yourself. Of course, she wouldn't consider giving anything to anyone else. A true narcissist. Yep. Imagine a life where your only concern is receiving a package, then devastation accompanied by a hissy fit when it isn't delivered. Katja, Lisa was in a manic state of mind the last few months with her trips and excessive shopping. She's not in the mood to shop because she's crashing and experiencing the lows now, in my humble opinion. Very well, could be. Right, anyone on the naughty step? Nope. And did anyone come in while I was talking? Yay. Let's do that. Mamacita. Yay, so glad you're back, Jules. God bless you and your family. God bless you too, Mamacita. Ah, no room service or bellman. Friggin' entitled, condescending, narcissistic twat. And on that note, oh dear, that's why I love you all. We got to the end, and if you got here with me, huge thanks, and I will see you in the next one.